In terms of what's going on in terms of the elections, we have a story that just came out this morning. There's a whole of government effort that's just unprecedented of what they're doing. I have a list here. So the acting director of national intelligence, Pulte, this task force that the president has created, they're going through thousands of pages of intelligence documents, and they're going to start releasing them within weeks. It could be sooner than that. And they will essentially be looking for documents that back the president's conspiracy theories. And this is one element of what we're going to see between now and November. A constant flow of disinformation that tons of people who weren't citizens voted, that there was maybe foreign interference that somehow was against Trump. And that will start. That's part of this process. The acting attorney general is threatening election workers across the country. They sent out letters to all 50 states saying, if a non-citizen votes in your district, we will federally prosecute you. That almost never happens. And like when it is, it's a one-off. And this is, again, a conspiracy theory. The Secretary of State is holding a conference with world leaders on Thursday about the global threat of Antifa. Again, this sort of heated false claim about Antifa is everywhere, sort of trying to take over the country and do all these things. The FBI previously, under Tulsi Gabbard, seized ballots in Fulton County, Georgia. FBI agents or the FBI is involved in these threats against journalists. That's going to intensify. FEMA grants to improve that we're going to go out to, again, local election officials. Those have been cut unless they adopt the practices that the president wants in terms of federal elections. And then lastly, we asked a DHS spokesman about ICE agents, that there could be part of this story is different scenarios that will be carried out. There could be ICE operations not within 100 feet of a polling place. That's federal law. No federal troop or agent can go near one of those polling places, but you could have ICE agents out in the streets. So you'd have naturalized citizens being afraid to go vote. All of this is extraordinary. Mm-hmm. Never in American history do you have every power agency working to reinforce the president's narrative, intimidate voters. And in the end, it's going to come down to judges. They held in 2020, and they'll be the difference, I think, in these elections this fall.
You're talking about the United States of America. Wow.
It's sad, but true.
All right. By the way, the new reporting available to read online now at ms.now. Senior national security reporter David Rohde, thank you very much for that important reporting.